Hey there, Doc. Okay, so it's me and I'm back, and now I want to show you a little bit about how the marketing hierarchy of needs, how we use that to build your campaign. So let me just quickly go over it. Again, you remember Maslow's hierarchy of needs. These are the hierarchy of marketing needs. It talks about these different levels and that most people are operating at level one, which is mainly just social media and their website, which is informational marketing. It's the very base level type of marketing that you can do. Um, yep, and these are the five different levels, and it shows you at each level what your true marketing knowledge is, and then it introduces you to the MarTech customer attraction, acquisition, and compensation correlation model, which shows you for each level uh, as you go up each level, your customer attraction, acquisition, and income potential also rise. And at each level, this is what it looks like. So level one, which I told you is, nope, not this one anymore. Level one, which is informational, is basically just let me actually put this on this side. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So, yeah, sorry. Level one is correlated with having a website and social media, which is informational. Level two is more about engagement. You're more active on social media. You use videos, local listings, hashtagging. Level three, it's a lot about lead management, lead nurturing, and lead capture, lead generation, demand generation. That has a lot to do with SEO, lead generation, deep social media, webinars, funnels, content creation, etc. Level four, that's when you're looking at more analytics. You're looking at syndication, monitoring your email, using more mobile, retargeting, looking at analytics. And then once you know all of this stuff, you're in a better position for media buys. Once you can get into media buying, then you automate everything. You automate the right things. You're operating at level five, which is the highest level. That's the automation level, where you're looking at artificial intelligence, customer relationship management tools, automation, and programmatic. So, and the last thing I guess I want to show you is just how that translates into how we've used this, and we model Mappdom's proprietary formula on this. So we'll always start you off with examining your website and your social media, and then we help you with your video marketing and your local marketing. You'll find out why. That's just the best way to start. From there, we start to figure out really who you are, your differentiator. We look at um, your own analytics, your competitor analytics. We look more at your branding and creating the graphics and such that will support your brand that we can put all over the internet. We'll work on your branding guidelines and branding document at that time. And then you want to syndicate it and spread the message everywhere. You want to have consistent messaging across many channels, different blogs, newsletters, etc. And then we can move into paid ads, mobile, and then running full-blown automated campaigns. So I show you that because I want to show you. So this is Mappdom's program. Now you're only focusing on the marketing program, but we do have a larger program which looks at business and marketing, coaching and consulting. It looks at, we call it the LIFE formula, LIFE. L stands for legend and legacy, who you are, who you want to be in the world. It looks at your mission statement, vision statement, time management. That's over here, limiting beliefs, goal setting, but we're not going to be focusing on that. And then the F part is looking at people's finances. You know, how much money do you need to bring into your business? What's your personal financial situation like right now? What are your savings like? How much debt do we have to get rid of? Do you need to set up an emergency fund, a business emergency fund, having life insurance in case something happens to you, stakeholder succession plans, all that kind of stuff. And then we have E, which is enterprise intelligence, that just, you know, looks at revenue forecast, cash flow. But like I said, we're not doing that. We're focusing on the I part of it, which is the marketing intelligence. And so these are some of the things that we will be looking at in your program, depending on what level of program we're working on. So see, you can take a look here. that we sort of do a SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and feasibility with you and your business model, and so that we just know how to market it correctly. Then we take a look at the competitor analysis and find out what their competitors are doing and how you are not different. Then we can work on your branding. Then we look at your audience segments, a deep dive persona, setting goals and benchmarks. Then we construct your campaign. We look at what channels we should be marketing to based on social media or whatever. We look at a 12-month plan, and then we put everything in place, and then we just execute it. So it's basically a marketing plan that's going to run sort of automatically for you over time, and we set that up. We will also, again, depending on what level of the program you get into, we also will do social media review for you, a website review, and revamp strategy if necessary. We look at positioning you as an expert, a guru who provides content, and that's based on sort of the content creation that we'll do. We'll look at partnerships and influencers and celebrities that you can hook up with, preparing your brand document, targeting your group. Again, deep dive. Some of this sort of overlaps. Anything else I want to show you? Yeah, this is some of the stuff that, again, if you're in the highest level, we will do a video sales letter for you, and that is like a $30,000 plan on its own, but because you're in the program, it's a part of the program, and we will do that for you. That's the highest level one, though. But for the other levels, we can't tell you what to do to construct it. Okay, and then, yeah, so we're not focusing on this, the personal, financial, develop. You can take a look at what it looks like, though, because I know you wanted me to coach. So these are some of my areas of expertise already. So it should be a nice seamless fit. Business management, of course, I have my MBA, and marketing, blah, blah, blah. I specialized in that. So yeah, picking the images, the music. So you can see how that, oh, I closed. So you can see how that ties into everything, right? We're going to look at websites and social media, and then we look at your email engagement, and then lead capture, lead nurturing, etc. Here you'll see it. No, that's probably not the best one. There's another one. I guess we can close this. But yeah, throughout the program, we're going to be moving you up the levels, okay? So that's one of the key differentiators in Mappdom's program. Here we go again. So we're going to be moving you up this scale. It's going to help you to attract more customers, attract them, acquire them, convert them, and that's going to increase your income potential. So again, these are the different levels that we'll be taking you through, and it's reflected in the way that our program is designed. Now, one of the things that I mentioned to you earlier was that the graphic is not here anymore, but remember it says that there's just level 1 marketing, but there are 4 other levels and 11 other areas on which you can focus. So like I said, most businesses are focusing on level 1 stuff, website and social media, and there are all these other things you can focus on to make you money. Local marketing, video marketing, local marketing, social media marketing, mobile marketing, content syndication, competitive analysis, blah, blah, blah. But one of the things I want to show you is that what we've been able to prove in the market, here we go, is that, for example, one of the things that we focus on is reputation management and making sure that you get good reviews online. So when people look for you, they'll see good things. And that strategy, I don't even know if it's included here in local. Yep, this is part of the local strategy. And if you can bring in $1,000 from people who find you on video, if you can bring in $1,000 from people who find you through local searches and search engine optimization and good reviews, if you can bring in some clients through your social media campaign strategy, and that's $1,000. If you can, send out a text message and one person converts and you make $1,000, if you do your analytics and then you focus on the right particular area, you can increase money. If you do content creation and you syndicate it and people read about it or they like it and they follow you, they may buy from you, that's another avenue to make money. So that's why it falls into that's why it falls into this area here, because as you go up and you look at analytics and such, you have the opportunity to make more money because you are moving up the hierarchy of marketing needs. So if each of these was to bring you $1,000, again, most small businesses that are struggling are probably making, and there's an income correlation with them, but I don't have that open yet. But if small businesses are, making a couple $1,000s a month, it is, again, probably because they are mainly focusing on just level 1 marketing. And I showed you already how that correlates to your income. Yes, somewhere. Okay, so now with that being said, I want to show you how the Mappdom program works. Now that you've seen all of the background, so this is basically our service and product sheet. And these are all of the different, services that Mappdom will provide to you being a part of the program. Okay, so this looks like it's the wrong picture. It looks like it's the wrong picture. This may be an older copy. Anyway, yes, you'll be getting Fortune 500 marketing plans, looking at, oh, I'm sorry. So this is just a monthly production package where every month we'll do a video for you, we'll write an article for you, we'll do an email or newsletter, and we'll help you with your social media posting. Okay, so that's just a monthly production package. Then there's the social media posting packages that we have. We look at creating landing page and lead capture so that people come, you entice them with some sort of incentive or free report that they download in exchange for their information, and you can continue to follow up with them via email that way. What else do we have? And then we will help you with your email marketing campaigns, writing the proper emails in accordance to a certain strategy and proprietary formula that we have for our email in terms of how often we send them out and what the content contained should be and how you format it, etc., etc., etc. And then, as I mentioned, there's just, if you want to, you can just focus on every month looking at one area of marketing that you master. So the first month you'll look at doing your video marketing, and then local marketing after that module is completed, and then you do the social media module, and then mobile module. When we move on to the professional package, this is what I told you. This is setting up your program, so that it meets these corporate level standards. So again, your needs, what's working now, what do you enjoy, what would you change or alter, who are the decision makers and what decisions need to be made, and what solutions are we putting in place. So that's actually C and W, when. A SWOT, your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, the feasibility of your plan, looking at the competitor analysis, the branding, audience segments, deep persona, right? So I showed you how this fits in to the hierarchy of needs. So as we move into channel determination, that's going to be automation, because you're just going to sort of program everything so that it runs for itself. So it's basically sort of hands-free. So it's basically sort of hands-free. What else? 37. Where are those? Everything is gone. Okay, so here is an example of some of the deliverables. So what I do want to show you is that with every module, Mappdom will give you something tangible to walk away with. So for example, when you're doing module 1, which is the video module, we will, there's things that we teach, and then uh, things that we teach and then things that we do. So for level 1, when we teach, we just sort of tell you things that you may not have known before, and then you take that information and you implement it in your business. With level 2, with the We Guide, we would teach you and give you further instructions and more clues and more strategy and just more information, so that you have to do less of the legwork yourself. So with module 1, you can see some of the things that we will deliver is we will give you your website and social media, well, your website feedback. Social media comes after, that's actually a mistake. And then we'll set up, because we're working on your video module, then we set up your YouTube channel for you. We will also dedicate professional YouTube channel art. And then we give you feedback on what you've done in terms of your video for that particular module. And modules can last anywhere from 4 to 10 weeks, just depending on how intense they are. So then we would move on to the local marketing module, where we teach you introduction into local listing, citations, local marketing ideas, search engine optimization, keyword selection, etc. And some of the things that, the tangible that would be delivered to you at the end of that module is you would get another social media website report card. We would set up your local listing for you, and a couple other, I'm not, maybe we help you with your keywords, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, with every month or module, depending on how it works out, we would deliver something tangible to you. For social media, for example, we might set up your different social media channels. We might do the social media art. We might do a skeletal social media plan for you, and then you would have to fill out the details from there. So again, with every module, local video, local social, mobile content creation, syndication, campaign planning, campaign management, all that stuff, we would provide that for you. One more thing I think I want to show you. Oh yeah, tasks. So here is this is where we track everything in Slack and in Trello. So you will have assignments that you're supposed to do with relation to video or local or mobile or whatever, and you upload it to Slack and Trello. And in Slack, you will have your whole entire campaign is tracked right here. This allows different people on our team to work on it. We will leave you video messages. Your art goes here for approval. Oh yeah, then I should probably show you your Dropbox folder. I think I'll pause the video and I'll do that in a minute. So nothing is really showing up right now, and the battery is getting kind of low. So we're going to go inside in a minute, and I'm going to show you what your Dropbox folder would look like. Okay, here we go. So this is the beginning of somebody's campaign channel. You've got all your login information. These are our different apprentices and the reps who will be providing you with information and ideas. They leave you videos. We will go through different branding exercises. All the logo stuff goes here. Video feedback, improvements for websites. Yeah, so this is basically where your marketing campaign is managed. Here's one of our, oh no, this is not a whiteboard session. Some of the ads that we've done for the client, things that she's supposed to submit. Again, this is just marketing feedback. Yeah, so basically your campaign would run on Slack and Trello. And let me see if there's anything else that I need to show you. I said I was going to show you the Dropbox folder. I'll do that in a second. But I think there was a Word doc. Oh yeah, so here's just a sneak peek preview into like what the first module would look like, which is the video module. So this has 10 10 weekly areas of focus. So this module happens to run about 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. And you can see here by the end of the module, you will discover the importance of blah, 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 blah. It tells you what Mappdom will do for you. So we'll teach you about keyword research and video local practices and blah, blah, blah. These are our contributions and deliverables. So it says at the end of the month, this is what we will deliver to you. Feedback on what you've done. We'll set up your YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. This is only for people that are in the life series, the life coaching program. Yeah, so just week one, an introduction, and gives you some resources that you can look at, videos you can look at, or different resources that you can read. And then we would go, oh, so I guess it just tells you the weekly schedule. Week 2, what it focuses on. Week 3, what it focuses on. So again, with the different levels, with level 1, 2, or 3. So this is basically level 1, where we just sort of tell you what to do. You go out and do everything. With level 2, we tell you what to do. For level 2, I need to be clear. We provide you with more in-depth strategy. It's not really about execution. We may execute 1 or 2 things, but things like website creation, landing page creation, getting the videos done, the script that has to be written for the videos, we wouldn't actually be doing that. That happens in level 3, but we will tell you what to write in the script. So you should include this in the script, format it this way. So it's, like I said, it's more like GPS. It's more of guiding, where we tell you exactly. With level 1, it's just a map. We're like, here, you're here, this is where you want to go, this is what you have to do. Go here, there, that, and the other. With the GPS method, it's more like, we'll tell you what to do, and we give you step-by-step detailed directions. If you go off course, we're able to sort of course correct and put you back on track. And we're with you every step of the way. It's less independent. And then, of course, we drive as more of the chauffeur service, where we just actually do everything. Long form copywriting, all that kind of stuff. For levels 1 and 2, we will just guide. For level 3, we do everything for you. Yeah, so this is just all of the different weeks. Sometimes you get a week off. We teach you how to edit your videos and stuff like that right on your phone, because our goal is really to show people how to market their business using inexpensive methods. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that part and what it looks like, all of the different things you'll have to do weekly, the lessons, the feedback, the different resources, and yep. And so we have this for local, we have this for video marketing, we have this for local marketing, we have this for social media marketing, we have this for content creation, we have this for content syndication, we have this for audience identification, blah blah blah. Okay, I think that's about it. Sure, save ya. Oh, and the last thing I did want to show you was the Dropbox, but I'm running out of power, so just give me a second. Let me pause this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and only have about 28% battery life, so just wanted to show you what your Dropbox file is going to look like. We have a file for everything that we cover, competitor information, your branding, any banners that we've done, articles that have been written by us or written for your campaign, all the images, client assignments go here. This is just an MP3 from a video. We told you about content syndication, so we'll get you on different podcasts that you can speak on other people's podcasts, different radio interviews, and anyway, we keep all that information here. These are different campaigns that we've run, calendars to sort of keep track of everything, different campaign ideas, existing collateral if you already have them, headlines and site information. So yeah, this is keywords. Yeah, I'll just show you. Yeah, so we do all your keyword research, competitor research. It all goes in your Dropbox folder. Okay, more campaigns, blah, blah, blah. Updates, website information. Okay, and for Slack, I just wanted to show you another Slack account. So this is for another client. Um, There'll be ideas that we share here, articles we think that they should comment on. These little things are, sometimes you'll get teachable moments, so I'll give you the strategy. I talk about efficiency, naming convention, so you'll be able to learn here, attention, virality, curiosity. Oh, I didn't even finish the PowerPoint presentation. But yeah, this is just what somebody's campaign looks like, and this is what we will create and develop for you. Okay, this is me teaching and giving strategy. So that's what you will get, me giving strategy on the campaign. You get a monthly report on what we've done. And you can easily find things because you have these symbols that you can simply just scroll through and look for. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. I think I also wanted to finish going over the PowerPoint presentation. Yep, to show you some of the other stuff that we do. Okay, so here's a look at video. Now this is if you're doing a la carte. One video is $3.50, 3 videos would be $9.97, etc. But yeah. So we'll also teach you about growth hacking and distribution. Growth hacking is really nice so that you can scale quickly. Copywriting, you'll get some copywriting with your program. You'll get analytics with your program. We'll help you set up webinars, help you construct sales funnels. Yep, and make sure that you get on to, eventually when you know what's working, you can move to paid advertising. And then, there's just stuff that we'll do for you, banners, social media banners. I think that's about it, right? Yeah, these are just some more banners we've done for some clients, and I think that's about it. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly go over all of the things that will be included in your program. We'll teach you about paid advertising, sales funnels, how to do webinars, competitor analysis. We teach you all of this stuff in the program, and like I said, there are the 3 levels. One where we just teach you everything about what to do and you go out and do it. Level 2 is we teach you everything to do and we give you more strategy and structure and feedback, course correction, making sure that what you produce is what we would tell you to produce. And then level 3 is we produce everything. So again, remember, level 2 is really more about providing the strategy and more guidance toward the execution, but you would really do the execution part. And like I said, creating a website, video, banners, all of those things are extra unless you are in the highest tier program where everything is just sort of covered and included. We do the videos, we do the banners, we do everything. But if you're in level 1 or 2 and you require a banner, you require website slides, you require script writing, that may be additional and extra, just sort of depending on what's required and the scope of the project. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you all of the things that are involved and what you get in the marketing Mappdom program, so that you have a better understanding and yeah, and that we could both be excited moving forward. Okay, so that's it, Sakura. Take care. Bye.